So I'm going to teach Piper the sending lesson, and I added the saddle up here on the round pen fence just as a combined exercises together. She hasn't done the sending lesson yet. Usually break those apart, but I thought she'd be just fine with it. So you just send her back and forth. It's just half of a lunging circle. So that's all it is, but then she can kind of see the saddle above her and get used to that. So she had been saddled before. She's been saddled with a Western saddle, and she'd been round pinned in a Western saddle. When I went to try her and see her, she had the Western saddle on and was going around the round pen with it, and she was really calm about it, and so that's part of the reason why I got her. She didn't have any hump in her. She was really good with just carrying it around, but I haven't put the English saddle on her yet. There's a little bit of a difference, and she hasn't been saddled probably roughly a month. So I just wanted her to get familiar with it again and just get prepared to be saddled here. So we're gonna send her by it here. So point, swing my rope. I want her to go to my left there. Sure, she's pushing into me, so I'm gonna get after her a bit here. She knows better than this. She's just, the gate's right behind me, so I think she's pushing into me a little bit because of that. Her hindquarters, she's not yielding all the way. There we go. Desensitize her. And really this lesson shouldn't be too hard because it is basically the lunging. So they can be a little claustrophobic. So we'll just see how she handles that. Send her between the gap. Like, I don't want her to rush between the gap, and that's perfect right there. Very good. Move her hindquarters a bit more. I don't want her to go forward. I want her to step over. So I just bump on her. I'm like, forward's not the answer. Just send her back the other way. Like, a lot of them will do that. They'll be like, oh, well, we're gonna lunge, so I'm just gonna keep on going. I'm like, nope, we're not gonna do that. Like there, I'd like her to go between me and the fence to the left a little bit slower and not do that little trot step. And I gotta get after her a little bit here. There we go. I want her butt straight away from me. She just was not yielding her hindquarters straight the last few times, so I kind of got after her a little bit there and bumped a little harder. She's facing the other way, so I'm gonna send her the opposite way. Hindquarters, good. Give her a minute because she was a little anticipating going through there. Desensitize her by just moving my hand there, send her through. She does better to the right. Most horses have a better side. That's fine. That was really good. She yielded all the way over and stood still for a second. That's still pretty good though. You see how she keeps moving over here? She wants to be by the gate. So there, I'm just aware of her magnets. The gate also faces where she lives, so all more the magnet for her. Sensitizer. Send her the opposite way that she's leaning. She thinks she's gonna go back through there, but send her the opposite way. Keep her on her toes. I don't want her trotting through that side. Worse on this side here. Let's just try it again. There we go. Instead of yielding her hindquarters, she just wants to run around in a circle. So I don't really care where she's at when she yields. I just want her to yield straight and reward that. I'll be more nitpicky as I go along. I just want her to get the concept first. She's anticipating. I'm like, nope. Do the opposite. She backs up instead. I'm not going to end the lesson until she can go between me and the fence both directions nice and calmly. So I got after her and bumped on her, so I'm gonna go back and desensitize her. Doesn't have to be perfect, can get caught in her ear, doesn't matter. Just want it to be thrown on her face. We'll go the opposite way she was thinking about. This is her good way. Little drop step, not too bad. I really just want her to get better going to the left, and then I can end her. Give her a moment just to rest here. And she's not worried about the saddle at all, so that's great because that's up above her a little bit. She didn't even look at it. I'm just moving around, sensitizing her a bit, and I'll slowly cue her. That was a lot better, very good. Just get that hindquarter yield. There we go. That was a whole lot better than it has been. So I like to stick to nice short sessions and just end them there, and then just by ending it on a good note when she gets it, I feel like it helps them so much. So we'll just work on that again tomorrow.